right, class.
Yes.
Class.
Yes.
Bodies and chairs. Y'all are awesome. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are y'all?
Good.
Y'all ready to learn?
Yes.
All right, well, thank you guys for having me. I want to start off by, we are going to do an information literacy lesson. And we are going to connect it to what you guys are currently learning in social studies, connecting to cultural contributions. Can you guys say cultural contributions?
Contribution.
All right, so what you guys are learning in social studies, I'm about to come in and just connect it to some things that I would like to show and teach you guys, okay? Is this touch?
Yeah.
It is?
It's just, it's tapping. Is it touch on? Is it touch on?
Yes, if not, okay. All right, so my name is Miss Vicka Call, of course. I'm the new librarian here at Jane Long. I am super excited about this new adventure with you guys. This is my first year as a librarian, but this is my 13th year teaching. I have taught pre-K, I've taught kindergarten, and I've taught first grade, and I actually got to teach fourth grade last year. So, yes, so pretty much can you hold your question for me? I'm not new to education, so I'm a certified. I've been teaching for this is my 13th year. All right, so this is some things that we are going to cover in this lesson. We will discuss what you guys are learning in social studies. We will activate some background knowledge. We will discuss ways that we can locate reliable information. Everybody say reliable. Reliable, and we'll talk more about that. Last, you guys are going to create a foldable using the facts and information that you guys are going to locate through reliable databases. Can you guys say databases for me? All right, so we're going to think about those two things. Okay, so first, we are going to talk about what you guys are learning. So let's dive in and get to know more about what you guys are learning in social studies. Ooh. Uh-oh, how do I go back? Oh, I see. So right now, you guys are talking about how do people share aspects of their life. So, a word here I want you to think about, remember I said it's contribution. Can you guys say contribution for me?
Contribution.
So you guys, contribution means to help others. Can you guys repeat after me? Can you say contribution?
Contribution.
Means to help others.
Means to help others.
How can you help? How can you contribute? How can you help? So do me a favor. I want you to turn and talk to a partner and talk about a time that you contributed or helped someone or something. And go. So you can start with I contributed. Let's do a sentence. So everybody say I contributed.
I contributed.
So I contributed and helped my son's class at the beginning of the school year when his teacher needed help making beginning of the year folders. So I helped her out. I contributed to her class of helping out. So think about a time that you helped somebody. So I contributed.
I contributed.
There you go. And then give me, what did you do? I contributed to the library by helping shelve books. I contributed to the science lab by bringing in some recyclable items. Anybody want to share a sentence what they said? Anybody want to share that sentence? What did you say? Ooh. He said, can you repeat that one more time a little bit louder for us? He said he helped his neighbors clean trash that was on the street. So you contributed to your whole neighborhood. You helped keep your neighborhood clean. Thank you for sharing. All right. So what I would like to do is so far in social studies, you guys, like I said, have talked about contribution, and you guys have learned about heroes, celebration, artists, and we're going to figure out who would you guys like to know more
I
about.
want to know more about George Washington.
Ooh, hold on. Y'all are already jumping off. You already give me some things. Okay, so y'all already know who y'all want to... Y'all are on it. Okay, well, hold on. So I wanted to show you an example. Hold on. So before I start, I want you guys to tell me, because I heard somebody say, I want to learn more about, who did you say?
George Washington.
George Washington. How did he contribute?
I said Washington and Carver.
George Washington Carver. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a good one. Okay. Can you raise your hand? Can we do one person at a time? Can you raise? Martin Luther King Jr. Okay. You would like to know more about Martin Luther King Jr.? Who is it? I can help you. We can come back to. I can help you out. Robert. Let me give you more time to think. Do you have it in your social studies assignment? I can help you. We can. I'm gonna come back to you. Harriet Tubman. Okay, so you guys, for social studies, you have been talking about these particular people contributing to our community, our society, our nation. So what I'm going to do is we're going to dig a little further on that person. So this is what we're doing today, is researching and finding more information about this person. But my question is, say you want to learn more about this person. Where do you go? What do you do to find more about this person? So how do you search for information? But how do you search? What do you guys do? You said Google? You get on Google?
Safari.
Safari. Okay. What else do y'all get on?
Siri. Siri.
Ooh, look at you, Pebble Go. Okay, so this is what I'm going to have you do. Can you guys take out a pencil? I just want to kind of see what some people do. So you guys, I'm going to give you a sentence stem. I searched for information by, the gentleman here said, going on Google. Somebody said by going on Safari. I want you to write on this sticky note. It matches the color. Write on this sticky note, start off. I searched for information by, I'm going to give everybody a sticky note, and you're going to stick it on this white paper. Put your name on the back. And start off with that sentence stem. I searched for information by. Class.
Yes.
Class.
Yes.
Bodies and cheaters. So you're going to stick it on this paper here, and I'm going to look at what you guys give me. I search, you're going to start off with that sentence stem. I searched for information by. Ooh, great job. Somebody's already right. How do you search? Do you get on Google? Somebody said Safari. Somebody said Pebble Go. How do you search for information?
Safari.
Write it down. Someone said YouTube.
TikTok.
And then I want you don't even have to ask. Just go ahead and get up and stick it on that white poster for me.
White.
I searched for information by.
Can I work with this?
I would prefer you use a pencil. Ooh, thank you. Yes. I searched for information by. Can y'all raise your hand for me if you have a question or a concern? We're going to talk about when you're looking for information, how do you look for it? I search for information by. Where do you go? You look for information. Newspaper, magazine. What do you do? Google. So you're going to write it down. I hear your thoughts, but y'all write it down for me. I search for information by, and then I want you to park it right over there for me. Park your sticky note right over here. Raise your hand. And you just wait for me to call your name before you go. Oh, I see a good by reading books. Yes. If you do need to come closer to see the sentence stem, that's fine. You can come closer. No, Jeff. Hey guys, you don't have to go high. Just stick it how far you can reach. We're not going to jump. Just stick it on there. Thank you. I search for information by
TikTok, Wi-Fi,
mostly everybody's up there. All right, class.
Yes.
Class.
Yes.
Bodies and chairs. So when I say bodies and chairs, your mouth has to also go. So let's try this again. Class.
Yes.
Class.
Yes.
Bodies and chairs. So we have to have our you talk, I talk at times. That way you guys can hear me and hear your information. And then also, so you guys can, when you guys get ready to talk, I can hear you. So we just have to have that, those little calls so we can know when to get quiet so we can figure out who is talking and who's the listener. I have a few more that are right in the sentence because they came closer. If you can, go ahead and wrap that up and stick it on there, and I'm going to go through there and we're going to look. I do see some good ones. I see reading books. Someone said Google, Safari, Google, YouTube, Pebble Go, and Google. Okay, all right. I'm going to show you guys something. Thank y'all for putting that on there for me. Thank you very much. And you can just stick it on there. You don't have to be all that. It's fine. Somebody did say books. Yes, I saw that on there. Books. Great job. All right, class.
Yes.
Class.
Yes.
Bodies and chairs.
No.
And can you guys look this way? If you can see me, I want you to point to me and say, hey.
Hey.
But I have to see your face when you do it because I know you listen. All right. If you can see me, say, hey. Or hey. All right, so you guys have given me this sticky note. I'm just trying to see where you guys are at. I got a lot of Google and YouTube, Safari, reading books, Pebble Go. All right, so hold on to that thought. I want you to tap your head and say, okay. All right, yes, you are ready. All right, so again, just in case I didn't realize you guys are quick. So I thought you guys would need some processing time. So I gave you some of your key vocabulary words from your social studies unit. But some of y'all had the other people, so I was just trying to help y'all. But y'all are on it. Harriet Tubman, Tommy DiPialo, Laura Ingalls Wilder, Todd Beamer, the military first responder, Nelson Mandela, and Rosa Parks. So when I asked you guys, who did you want to know more about? I thought you guys were going to need some more thinking time, but everybody was like, George Washington Carver, Harriet Tubman. Y'all already knew who you want to talk about. So, but just in case, if you're still trying to study, these are some of your key vocabulary words that Ms. Jones told me that you guys were working on in your social studies unit. So if you still need a person that you would like to know a little bit more on, I have that for you. So once we get started, I'll come to you. So first you want to figure out, who do I want to know more about? And a lot of you guys have that. Next, you guys want to know, how did they contribute to others? So everybody, let's think again. What do we want to know?
Contribute to others.
Say that one more time.
Contribute to others.
All right, so that's our specific question, because sometimes when you're researching, you have to narrow it down. You don't, I want to know more about Martin Luther King. What do you want to know about him? I don't know. So we want to go ahead and get a specific answer. We want to know more about how did this person contribute to others to help society. So that's our specific question. All right, so at this time, because I want you guys to share your thoughts and I want you to get deep into who you're researching, I would like for you to turn and talk to a partner or a group, because you guys are in your groups. Who do you want to know more about? So you can say, oh, wait, hold on, class.
Yes.
Wait, class.
Yes.
Class.
Yes.
I'm going to give you, let me give you your sentence stem, and then I'm going to say go. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, go. And then you guys are going to start sharing. But let me go ahead and get you a sentence stem. Everybody, you ready?
Yes.
If you can see your point to me and say, hey, hey, hey. But I have to see your face. Say, hey, hey, hey. All right, I see you. Okay. So, if you want to do a topic for as the military, that's fine. So that's here. But if you're doing a person, this is your sentence stem. A person that I am interested in researching is, oh, now I want to be touchscreen. A person that I am interested in researching is, and then you're going to do your person. Who is your person? Okay, so I'm going to plug your person in. A person that I am interested in research. Oh, now I want to be touchscreen. Hold on. I can't get it to. Sorry. Okay. A person that I am interested in researching is George Washington Carver. A person, I heard this when I said that. A person that I am interested in researching is Harriet Tubman. A person that I am interested in researching is Martin Luther King Jr. So you're going to plug your person in. So I'm gonna clap and say go. And I want you to share with the people at your table who is a person that you are interested in researching. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Martin Luther King.
But use it to this still. I heard you say Martin Luther King. So a person that I am interested in researching is Martin Luther King Jr. So use that sentence stem for me. Oh, Rosa Parks. So a person that I am interested in researching is, okay, you want to share that with us real loud? Anybody like to share their sentence to me? Okay, class.
Yes.
Class.
Yes.
Bodies and chairs. So a person here would like to share her sentence stem. Can we make sure we're quiet so we can see? Can you speak up and share your sentence stem for us?
A person that I am interested in researching is Rosa Parks.
Can we give her a big clap for me? And can we go, because I'm so used to chants. Can we say, go girl?
Go, girl.
All right, that was a great sentence stem. Anybody else like to share their sentence stem?
I would, but it was the same one I got told.
Share it. Come on, share it anyways.
The person that I'm interested in is Rosa Parks.
A person that I am interested in researching is Rosa Parks. I want y'all to get that sentence stem. Yes, ma'am.
The person that I'm interested in is Queen Elizabeth.
Ooh, okay. A person I'm interested in researching is Queen Elizabeth. Do you want to use somebody in the unit? Well, I'm going to get with you. I'll get with you. Anybody else want to share their sentence still? Can you speak loud for me so we can hear? Oh, wait. Let's make sure we have everybody's attention. All right, go ahead.
The person I'm interested in learning about is Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, a person that I'm interested in researching about is Abraham Lincoln. Yes, he's from your unit. Yes, ma'am.
A person or topic that I am interested in researching is Amelia Earhart.
Ooh, Amelia Earhart. Okay,
Goodbye.
that's a
I'm
different one.
interested in.
All right, okay. Class.
Yes.
Class.
Yes.
Okay, one more. She's been having her hand raised. I'm sorry. One more.
Person or topic that I am interested is Betsy Ross.
Misty Ross.
Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross. Yes, that's in the unit. Yes. Perfect. A person that I am interested in researching is Betsy Ross. Perfect.
Should we the first to class?
All right, class.
Yes.
Class.
Yes.
And we already talked about this. What do you specifically want to know about that person or topic? We refer back to, what's that word? You said contribution. How did that person contribute?
And it was right there on the bottom.
Okay. So I saw a lot of you guys put, oh, I go on Google. But I want you guys to, or you said YouTube. But when you guys are researching, did you know that anybody can go into Wikipedia and they can edit the information and facts on that website?
Yes.
So let's just say I can go in there and I've done it. Well, I didn't do it. But you can look up information. So you can look up, sweetie, someone can go in and they can change some facts. So it may say, Martin Luther King Jr. was born January 19th. Well, my birthday is July 19th. I could go in there and be like, I think I want to have the same birthday as mine. And I can change it and say Martin Luther King Jr. was born on July 19th. Was he really born on July 19th? No. Is that a fact? No. So Wikipedia, when you go in there, that information, it can have some facts, but it's not totally reliable because anybody can go in and edit. I actually went in yesterday. Anybody can go on Wikipedia and edit that information. So it's not, we want to get something that's more, we know it's reliable. Google, everybody say Google. I saw a lot of Google on your sticky notes, and that's okay because I used to do it too. But guys, Google makes money from people clicking. So Google may not show you all of the sources of information that's available to you. They just show you the most relevant sites. So to be honest, anytime you research, 98% of the time, Wikipedia is going to be the first thing that comes up. And it's going to take you straight there. So Google doesn't give you all of your reliable information, okay? So we want to get some, go to somewhere where we can get some reliable information. Class?
Yes.
Class?
Yes.
Minus the cheers. Okay. So we're going to find ways to locate reliable information. So our district, Lamar, is amazing. Our district provides you guys with a single sign-on to district resources. This is reliable information. And it's called, y'all know guys what you log into? ClassLink. Everybody say ClassLink. So when you just log in one time and you have access and you're already logged in to resources that are available to you guys. All right, so do you guys have your laptops? Okay, perfect. All right, class.
Yes.
Class.
Yes.
Is there a person that goes and gets everything?
Yes.
Okay, can one person from your group go get your laptops for me?
No. She's already going.